NYRA Bets is the best play in online horse racing and betting. Bet from anywhere, anytime using your computer or mobile device. Earn valuable reward points on bets. Play in our exclusive promotions. Sign up now, NYRABets.com.
Mike Welsch coming to you from Gulfstream Park, where a picture's worth 1,000 words. Obviously here for the first of our Pegasus videos leading up to the big Pegasus World Cup coming up this Saturday. And the videos this week are sponsored by NYRABets.com. You can bet any track, anywhere, anytime at NYRA Bets and take advantage. Today, you can bet Pegasus with the Bet 200 bonus. Bet 200, get 200 for new members who sign up this week prior to Pegasus. And I'll be here all week along with colleagues later in the week, Marty McGee and Jay Priven, for the best coverage anywhere of the Pegasus. And we'll start right at the beginning here. We're going to run down the prospective field. We have 11 of the 12 starters now all lined up, starting, of course, with Gunrunner, who will be the odds-on favorite. He will be probably named, or most likely named, or certainly named the horse of the year here 48 hours before the final start of his career next Saturday in the Pegasus World Cup. He is one of 5 horses, the first 5 finishes actually coming out of the Breeders' Cup Classic, who will run in Pegasus. He'll also go up against West Coast, Collected, War Story, and Gunavera, who finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order. The biggest new shooter, as you will, coming in here is Sharp Azteca, easy winner of the Cigar Mile, who's been trending up a storm, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. The rest of the field right now looks like Seeking the Soul, Stellar Win, Giant Expectations, Toast of New York, who comes in, is going to have Frankie Dettori here to ride Toast of New York, Fear the Cowboy, and at the moment, Singing Bullet, Frank Stronach owns Singing Bullet, will fill out the field. If Singing Bullet does not run, then we'll likely see Giuseppe the Great. As I said, Frankie Dettori is going to come in to ride Toast of New York, and Toast of New York actually got here yesterday, made his first appearance on the track this morning. He's in quarantine. He has to wait to go out until all the other horses have completed their training, and he just cantered once around the track today. He had his final major work prior to shipping to the U.S., and he's not going to do much more than canter and gallop here all week. Gunrunner's been here several days now. He had his final major work, and it looked terrific over at the fairgrounds prior to shipping here. But he came out in the light for the first time today, got a good chance to look at him, and he does look fabulous, looked as sharp and as keen and ready to go as he did prior to his super performance in the Breeders' Cup Classic. And he is scheduled to have the typical Steve Asmussen kind of half-mile blowout 5 days before the race, and that will come Monday morning here, scheduled at 7:30. If you're around the area, you want to come out and see him, 7:30 tomorrow for Gunrunner to work at Gulfstream Park. I've been watching the videos of most of these works. None of the horses here have been working at Gulfstream Park, save for Singing Bullet. But and the best one I've seen so far has been Sharp Azteca. He's been terrific for several weeks in a row, working over at Gulfstream Park West. He's a fast horse. Fast horses work fast, but that's not the what I've liked about his workout so far. It's the gallop outs. Boy, has he galloped out with terrific energy. Obviously, the 1 1/8 is a question mark for Sharp Azteca, and trainer George Navarro has no qualms at all about stretching him out to 1 1/8. Even thinking he can go 1 1/4 for the Dubai World Cup later this spring, but right now it's the 1 1/8. That's the question mark, and the way he's been galloping out, the way he's been looking at his works, I think if anybody can upset Gunrunner, and that will be a tall task, I think it could be Sharp Azteca. Now, West Coast and Collected for Bob Baffert aren't scheduled to arrive here until Wednesday. They are to have their final works actually this morning as we speak here. I believe Collected is working West Coast a little bit later. Been watching some of the videos of their works. West Coast, maybe not as sharp as he was prior to going into the Breeders' Cup, but that work this morning could be key, could be his final sharpening today before he gets on the plane to come locally. Now, Bob Baffert, I've watched some of the videos. He runs in blinkers. Sometimes he works in blinkers. A couple of the works I saw, he did not have blinkers on. His last work actually was out of the gate to sharpen him up there. He broke alertly, worked in company, finished just okay, but we'll have more on today's work tomorrow when we review gun runners work. Also, I'll be here with Marty McGee tomorrow. So stick with us all week long. The draw is Wednesday. Jay Primmett will be here to bring you his update after they draw the Pegasus on Wednesday morning. And then the main event is here Saturday. So don't forget to stay tuned right here at drf.com for the best coverage anywhere of the second running of the Pegasus World Cup.